Hi everyone and welcome to Magic Bags. My name is Kaan from the channel Kaan Tricks, and today I'm guest on this great channel to teach you an amazingly visual effect that I would personally consider a semi-miracle, as you will be able to perform it within a few times of practice. If you liked the video, please go ahead and let us know with a thumbs up, and also I would love if you could check out my channel Kaan Tricks to learn different magic tricks, from coin tricks to card tricks especially, of course. And if you like my stuff there, I would love if you could show me your support with a subscription on my channel Kaan Tricks. That's been said, I really hope you enjoyed this full video. Let's get started with the performance. For my next trick, I will use the top card, the Ace of Spades, to create a connection with a card that you will pick in a moment by calling out stop. Okay, please do so right now. Stop here. Great. Please remember this card, the King of Clubs, which will get returned into the center of the pack, like so. Now again, the focus of this effect is to create a connection between the magical card, the Ace of Spades, and your selection in a total of 3 seconds, which will start right now. 3, 2, 1. And just like so, the whole entire deck becomes red, except for one card in the center of the pack that seems to be connected with your magical card, the Ace of Spades, and it is in fact the King of Clubs. However, we are not limited only to the color of the backs. When you look at the face of the magical card, you will see that the cards match perfectly on the face and on the back, making them a perfect connection. So that was basically the performance. Now let's get started with the explanation for it. Now for this effect, you will need a red pack of playing cards, and in addition to that, you will need 3 blue-backed cards. Now one of these blue-backed cards will be the Ace of Spades, and the other 2, they are going to be matching cards, okay? In this case, I'm using the King of Clubs and the King of Spades. You can use the 7 of Hearts and the 7 of Diamonds. It's really up to you. Once you have these 3 cards, you have to remove the perfect matches of these cards in red from the pack, okay? So the red ones are going to stay in the card case or in your pocket, because you don't want to have duplicates, okay? So that's basically what you need. The setup is quite simple. The 2 matching cards go on top, then you put a random card on top of them, and the Ace of Spades covers everything, okay? Ace of Spades, random card, and then the matching card. And having done your setup, you can start with the trick. Now you start by introducing the Ace of Spades, okay, and turn it around. Notice you don't want to reveal the red card. That means when you push off the Ace of Spades, you want to tilt the deck towards yourself as you push it to your side. Now you can reveal the Ace of Spades and at the same time cover the red card. Now turn it around, and as you turn it around, you have to catch your break underneath the top card, okay? So you're here, here, catch your break, and place it flush on top of the pack. Now you again cover the red card. Now you're gonna take the 2 cards that double above the break as 1 card and set them on the table. When you do so, be careful not to split the cards, okay? So you take them as 1 and put them on the table. From here, it still looks like a blue pack, even though it is red. And now, as you're talking, you are going to say that you want the spectator to pick a card, and with that card, you want to create a connection between the Ace of Spades and the selection. As you're saying so, you are going to slip jog the top card into the center. A slip jog basically means this, okay, pulling the card from the top into the center, okay? And you are going to do this again at the beginning, as I've already shown you. You are going to tilt the deck as you do the slip jog. Okay, so from the spectator's point of view, it basically looks like you just shuffle the card into the pack. Okay, and one additional thing, as you do the slip jaw, you are gonna catch a break above it. Okay, like so. So in full speed, you say, I'm gonna try to create a connection between the ace of spades and your selection. And as I've said that, I already slip jogged the card into the center. Okay, now you're in this position, a blue card on top, and underneath your break here, you have another blue card, which you are going to force right now. Now, the force I'm using is a little special because you can't use any force you want because you don't want to flash the red cards. So I'm gonna perform a modified riffle force, meaning I'm gonna come from the front and riffle down. Okay? And as I riffle down, again, I'm tilting the deck, so when I riffle, they don't see the red cards. So from here, I start riffling. Whenever they call out stop, I close the gap and lift up at the break. Okay, very simple. So here, call out stop, okay? You close the gap as you come down and lift up at your break. And you basically forced your blue card. Now you're gonna give it to the spectator to take a look at it. And as you're giving it to the spectator, you're rotating your hand so they don't see this red card and close the pack. Okay? Now you put the deck on the table. Now you have here a perfect display of playing cards that are really blue. Okay? Once the spectator has remembered their selection, you're gonna take it and genuinely lose it inside the center of the pack, okay? Making it the only blue card in the red pack. And once you have done so, you are gonna place the pack to your left, like so. Okay, of course, if you are right-handed, it should be here, but you will see what I mean in a moment. Now you say that the ace of spades, your special card, will find the card in a total of 3 seconds. And as you're saying so, the secret move starts. So you start saying you want to create a connection. As you're saying so, you lift up the ace of spades with the double, okay? So with the card beneath it. The grip you want to have is this, okay? Your thumb is on the bottom edge, and this corner of the card is clipped between your pinky and the ring finger, okay? So here, okay? But from the front it is invisible, but it is really clipped here, okay? So you are basically holding the card between your thumb and this clipped card here. Now, as you do the secret move, and by the way, the secret move is this. Okay, I'm basically pulling the card, and from the front it is invisible from most angles, as long as you don't do this or this, okay? From here it is invisible. And to make this happen, what's happening is that you are in this position, okay? Your ring and middle finger are just resting on the top edge, and your index finger is also just extended, okay? So you show the ace of spades. When you execute the move, your index finger is gonna move to the long edge to the top, okay? Meaning when you release with your thumb, the card is still clipped between your pinky and ring finger and the index finger that is pressing towards your palm, okay? Sounds complicated, but when you do it with me now, you will see that it is quite simple. So here, your index finger moves here so you can let go with your thumb, and then your thumb basically slides into the center to pivot the card around your index finger, like so. Once you're here, the other hand comes, okay, and takes it away as your thumb glides back to its original position. At this point, now you want to extend these 3 fingers, ring, middle, and index finger, okay, because the card is clipped between your thumb and here, okay? If you didn't understand it yet, just watch this part, the last 1 or 2 minutes again. It's quite simple. Now you're in this position. This card is pulled in a quite nice way. You really have the grip to it. And now you're gonna do this. The whole focus is on the ace of spades. You're gonna say 3, 2, 1. And as you're saying so, this hand comes and glides on top of this pack and puts the card basically flush on top. Okay? So now when you spread it, you're in this position. One blue card, and the top card that you have pulled covers the top blue card. Okay? So now you basically know how it works. So from here, watch this, 3, 2, 1. You can come this way or this way, doesn't matter. Once this card is flush on top of the pack, on 3 you're gonna turn this around and spread the pack. Be careful not to flash the blue card here. Okay? And the reason why you turn around this card is to create this contrast blue-red. Okay? And of course show this blue card. Now you of course reveal it. Okay? Before you do so, just square up the pack and catch a break underneath the top 2 cards by just riffling. Okay? Now reveal that the blue card is in fact the King of Spades. Now you're gonna say that it is not just limited to the back color. Notice as I'm saying so, I have a purpose for taking it and say it's not just limited to the color. So now I basically have it flush on top of the pack above the break. And once I've said it's not just limited to the back color, I perform a triple lift, turning around all the cards above the break to reveal it is the perfect match. And now the last move, as at the beginning, you do this, reveal it and place the pack facing up on the table, and you're done. Now you can give these cards for examination to the spectator, and now you have plenty of misdirection to turn around these 2 cards by doing a half pass, or you could really just turn them around like so, because no one will look at you at this point. So you could ditch this into your pocket, or if that's the last trick you perform, just put them inside the card case and you are done. Now, that's basically the trick. It is a quite long explanation because it is a long faced effect, but as you can see, it is really a semi-miracle that you will be able to perform within minutes. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and let us know with a thumbs up, as I've said at the beginning, and also feel free to check out my channel Kaan Tricks and leave a subscription there to show me your support. That's been said, thank you for Magic Dax to having me here on this channel. That's it, I see you next time.
So guys, make sure that you go ahead and give the video a like. If you're not a subscriber, make sure that you subscribe. Also check the links in the description box down below to support me on all social media platforms. So guys, that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.